that cold front that will bring storms into the region. Now, this is brand new information that just got updated. If you're in this yellow, you are in a level 1 out of 5 risk, stretching from Jackson County all the way through Winston County across the corridor. The Shoals and most of southern Tennessee is in orange. That's a level 2 risk for severe weather tonight. Now, the tornado threat is low. It is not zero, but it is much lower than what we've seen the last few days, and that's certainly a good thing. What we're seeing more of as a threat is gusty straight-lined winds, talking about 60, maybe even 65 miles an hour tonight. Heavy rain that could lead to some flooding and also the possibility for some isolated but large hail in the region. So as we talked about, just around dinner time, we'll see that scattered nature of showers, temperatures at that point in the upper 70s and low 80s. And this is just going to stay in our region, kind of pop on and off, no rhyme or reason. Later tonight, though, around 10 o'clock, that's when this front starts in the Shoals. Now, I want you to watch this. The front moves into the Shoals, but then it almost stalls kind of while it gets its act together in the overnight hours, and then by 6:30 in the morning it's pushed east and is impacting many of us across the valley. That initial part where it's sort of lining up right in the Shoals, that's when we could see the hail, and that's when we'll see the heaviest rain because the storm will be moving slower at that point. At 6:30 on Thursday morning when you wake up, temperatures are in the low 60s and upper 60s for some. We'll continue to track torrential downpours and gusty winds in the region, and that'll last through the afternoon. We'll have some scattered showers all day on Thursday until about 6 or 7 o'clock. At that point, temperatures in the low 60s, upper 50s, and conditions are mostly dry, albeit cloudy. Now, why is that such a good thing, you ask? Well, the answer is very clear. The Trash Pandas have their opening day tomorrow, and the more cloud cover we get and the less rain we get, well, that's certainly a good thing. First pitch around 7 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, temperatures will be in the upper 50s. So that covers today and Thursday, but let's talk about Friday. More rain's in the forecast at 8:30 as soon as you head out the door, but then we see the heaviest of that rain push to our east by about lunchtime. By we get to lunchtime, we still have rain all across the area, but it's just rain at this point. We're not so much worried about storms. That'll follow us all day through Friday, even into the evening and overnight, and first thing on Saturday. But if you just sleep an extra hour or two later on Saturday, well, you'll think the whole day is completely dry. By 9 a.m., that rain will be to our east. We'll have some cloud cover, but even that will start to clear as we head a little bit later into the day. Your Easter Sunday forecast, not half bad. We'll have more sun as we head later in the afternoon, and our high temperature will sit in the upper 60s, meaning you don't have to worry about your Easter bonnet getting wet on the way to church. So